Well, unfortunately, the Lakers are facing elimination as Denver is now one win away from their first ever trip to the NBA Finals as they defeat the Lakers 119 to 108. Jokic had 24 points. Michael Porter Jr. had a double-double with 10 rebounds and 14 points, but Jamal Murray has been leading the charge with 37 points for the second straight night. So, well, the debate is between the Joker and, of course, Jamal Murray about who's going to be the Western Finals MVP. But Thomas Bryant hasn't played yet, but Caldwell Pope had 17 points. Meanwhile, LeBron had a double-double with 12 assists and 23 points. AD had a double-double with 18 rebounds and 28 points. Austin Reeves had 23. Hachimura had 13. But the way we weren't even expected to be in this position to begin with. I mean, look, we got off to a slow start. We were 0-5. We were 2-10. And we would reach the play-in. And yes, this has been our first loss at home in almost 2 months now. And no team in NBA history has rallied from 3 games to none down. And Denver is on the verge of making history on winning their first ever Western Conference title. And, of course, last year the Colorado Avalanche won the Stanley Cup title. And this year, the Nuggets are seeking their first NBA title as they're 5 wins away from doing that. And tomorrow, the Miami Heat will try to go up 3 games to none over the Boston Celtics. And we all know that experts and we're picking for a tiebreaker in the NBA Finals, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Instead, Denver will either win its first ever NBA championship, and Miami will try to become the first ever 8th-seeded team to win the chip. The only other 8th-seeded NBA team to reach the finals were the New York Knicks in 1999, where they lost to the San Antonio Spurs in 5 games. And, yep, that Murray Magic has really dominated in the Western Finals. And, well, we expected Denver to get this far. And you know what? No hard feelings. No regrets. I mean, I give the Denver Nuggets a lot of credit, and I tip my hat to Denver that they were the best team in the NBA since basically around Christmas time. They have been the 1 seed. And, you know, I'm proud of the Lakers. You know, Darvin Ham, I think, did a great job as a rookie. But I don't think the Lakers choked. I think Denver was just better. And they just knew how to come from behind. You know, I'm not mad at all. But look, I've been a Laker fan since the Showtime era and since I was a little boy. And now onto the baseball scoreboard. White Sox beat the Royals 5-1. Orioles over the Blue Jays 6-5. Rangers over the Rockies 11-5. And Corey Seager homered in his first game back from the IL. Diamondbacks beat the Pirates 4-3. Tigers beat the Nationals beat the Tigers 5-2. Phillies pounded the Cubs 12-3 as Kyle Schwarber, the former Cub, hit a grand slam. Marlins shut out the Giants 1-0. That's good. Rays over the Brewers 8-4. Astros over the A's 3-2. And yes, unfortunately, the Houston Astros, the defending world champions, are still clicking. Meanwhile, the Yankees beat the Reds 7-4. The Guardians-Met game was rained out today. They'll have a day-night doubleheader tomorrow. Meanwhile, the Mariners beat the Braves 7-3. And finally, our 3 SoCal teams. Unfortunately, the Cardinals came back to beat the Dodgers 6-5. J.D. Martinez had a 3-run homer today. Will Smith had a pinch hit RBI for a sac fly. Jason Hayward had an RBI. Noah Syndergaard, or Victor Gonzalez, was the hard luck loser. And for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman hit the deciding blow, which was a 3-run homer in the 8th inning. And Ryan Hensley got the win in relief. And Giambi Gallegos got the save. Meanwhile, the Twins beat the Angels 6-2. Kyle Farmer went 3 for 5 with 2 runs scored. Carlos Correa had 3 walks. Louis Varland got the win. Shohei Ohtani did hit a home run today, though, for his 11th. Jared Walsh had an RBI. And finally, the Red Sox beat the Padres 4-2. Alex Verdugo had an RBI. And Kike Hernandez scored 2 runs. Emmanuel Valdez drove in 2 runs. Chris Sale got the win. And yes, the Florida Panthers win 2-1 over the Hurricanes as they take a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals in the NHL playoffs. And the LA Galaxy lose to the DC United 3-0. Yeah. Well, all I can say, Laker fans, it has been a hell of a ride, and it's win or lose. It's the Lakers I choose, and just keep your head up. You know, we got one more game. If we win tomorrow on Monday, then it goes 5 games. But yeah. So I'm so proud that this Laker team has come a long way, and this offseason is going to be really interesting. And I sure hope that we can get Austin Reeves back, Hachimura back, and maybe Lonnie Walker. And we'll see. It's going to be very interesting, but we definitely need AD to come back too healthy. But I know that LeBron is in the twilight of his career, and I'm happy for his son Bronny going to USC, and his son Bronny's going to graduate high school, and it has been a great run for the Lakers. I mean, hey, at least we went farther than the Clippers. I mean, getting to the Western Conference Finals was a great accomplishment, but we just ran into a great Denver team. And that's all I got to say. All right. I all hope you have a great night. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.